The hard lesson. When I was young, I believed I understood life. I thought everything was simple. I thought everything would be easy, forever. I thought I was ready for the world. But I was wrong. Very wrong. I lived with my aunt in a small house near the center of the city. She was kind and patient, but she worked all the time. Every morning she woke up early. She cooked breakfast. She cleaned the kitchen. She washed clothes. She fixed problems in the house. She went to work. She helped everyone. And me? I did nothing. I slept late. I stayed in bed for hours. I watched videos. I played games. I ate the food she cooked without saying thank you. I left my clothes on the floor. I left plates on the table. I never helped. I never paid attention. I never cared. My aunt often looked at me and said, "You should learn to take care of yourself." I always smiled and said, "Why? You already do everything." She would sigh softly, but she didn't insist. She just continued working. I didn't understand. I didn't want to understand. Life felt easy. Life felt comfortable. I never imagined that anything could change. A week before, everything changed. One evening, my aunt came home very late. She looked tired. Her feet hurt. Her back hurt. Her eyes looked heavy. She sat at the table and rubbed her hands slowly. I was on my phone, laughing at a funny video. She looked at me for a long moment and said, "Please help me wash the dishes." I frowned. "Now? I'm busy," I said. She didn't argue. She stood up silently and washed everything herself. I didn't even look up. I didn't realize that this moment was important. I didn't realize that something inside her was changing. The day she left. A few days later, I woke up late, as always. I walked to the kitchen expecting breakfast. But the table was empty. No food. No smell of eggs. No sound of cooking. The house felt strange. Quiet. Cold. "Aunt?" I called. No answer. Then I saw a small note on the counter. "I will be away for a few days. Take care of the house. Take care of yourself. Love, Aunt." I stared at the note for almost a minute. Away? For days? What did that mean? At first, I laughed. "I'll be fine. Easy," I said. I felt confident, too confident. The first day alone. I opened the fridge. Almost empty. I tried to cook eggs. They burned. Black smoke filled the kitchen. I coughed and opened the window fast. Then I tried to clean the pan. The burned eggs stuck like glue. I scrubbed and scrubbed. It didn't work. My hands hurt. I tried to wash clothes next. I put everything, shirts, socks, towels, together. I used too much soap. The machine shook loudly. White bubbles spilled on the floor. I panicked. By the afternoon, the house was a complete disaster. The trash was full. The dishes were dirty. The floor was wet with soap. I was hungry, tired, and frustrated. I sat on the couch and whispered to myself, "How did my aunt do all this every day?" The second day. This time, I woke up early, not because I wanted to, but because I had to. The mess was waiting for me. I cleaned the kitchen. I washed the dishes. I swept the floor. I wiped the table. It took hours. Then I went to the store. I never bought groceries before. I didn't know what to choose. I stood in the aisle staring at things for a long time. I bought rice, bread, and some vegetables. I tried to cook again. The rice was too hard. Then it was too soft. But I ate it proudly. That night, I sat on the sofa and said, "My aunt does this every day, and I never helped." The third day, I woke up early again. I felt tired, but different. I cooked simple food. I cleaned the bathroom. I folded clothes. None of these things were easy. My back hurt. My hands hurt. I wanted to stop. I wanted my old life back. But something inside me said, "Keep going." For the first time in my life, I felt responsible. The fourth day, she returns. In the afternoon, I heard the door open. My aunt walked in slowly. She looked around the house. She saw the clean floor. She saw the washed dishes. She saw me cooking something simple on the stove. I ran to her. "Aunt, I'm sorry," I said. "I didn't know how hard everything was. I didn't know you worked so much." She smiled gently. "Now you know. You are growing." I felt something warm inside my chest. I wasn't just learning chores. I was learning respect. That night, I cooked dinner for us. The food was not perfect, but my aunt ate it happily. "Good," she said. Just one word, but it was the most important word I ever heard. Life after that week. I didn't return to my old habits. I woke up early every morning. I helped with breakfast. I washed dishes without being asked. I cleaned my room. I carried heavy grocery bags. I learned to cook more meals. I learned to fix small things around the house. My aunt looked surprised at first. Then she looked proud. We talked more. We laughed more. We worked together. I understood something big. She wasn't just taking care of the house. She was taking care of me. The big realization. One evening, we were sitting on the sofa. She looked at me and said, "You are different now. You understand life. You understand effort." I nodded softly. She was right. I finally understood. Life is not easy. Life is not magic. Life is work. Life is responsibility. Life is helping the people who help you. Life is learning to stand on your own feet. And that week, the week she left, was the hardest lesson of my life. But also the most important.